And for all y'all out there, no, your eyes are not fooling you. I was on Kelly's panel for this, honey baby. And if you're new here, that was one of the first ballroom teas that I discussed. Was the slashing in ballroom when Corey cut Pink. Full circle moments, people. Yes, they are real. They happen in America.
That Pink said, I didn't do anything. I walked off and this man attacked me and da 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 da. Pink left out the part that he was swinging the chair at Corey. Why was that part left out?
Hold on. So you're saying that Pink should be in jail for picking up a chair? Come on now.
So you didn't see Pink swinging that chair? And that 6-second video, you didn't see Pink swinging that chair?
Did you see Pink face? Are we comparing a chair?
Hey,
listen,
quit speaking on me because I didn't swing no chair.
No chair.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I didn't swing not one chair. I picked it up. I picked up a chair. The battle continued outside when I was standing there holding a fucking duffel bag. When I was standing outside holding a fucking duffel bag when he told a fucking fifth queen to run up on me, bitch. I swung the chair. I picked it up.
Y'all, the
gorgeous Gucci got videos of me get jumped on outside. I got a bottle thrown at me first, and then the bitch ran up on me twice. After shooting the only video is really out is when I get jumped on, bitch. I got jumped on. They cut that video off because that's when he slapped me in my motherfucking face. They don't want to show it.
No, you said technically they all should be in jail, so show the video.
No, I should not. No, I should not.
Show the video.
So y'all say I said his name? I said technically they all should be in jail. I never said nobody's name. He never once said he had a chair in his head. He said his exact words was that he was standing there, Corey was antagonizing him. He walked away and da-da-da-da and did everything that happened outside. He never once admitted that he had a chair in his head over his head. Well, why can't the West Coast Alliance come up here and tell us exactly why they came to the decisions that they came with banning Pink and banning everybody else? When are they going to come and speak to us as a community?
Okay, now we getting into the Tiaga. Okay. Yes, now we getting into the Itaga. Yeah, baby. The T is, the new update ultimately, is that the West Coast Alliance is attempting to unban Corey because Pink is unbanned. Keep in mind, Pink was sliced by the weapon while fighting someone else. Corey sicked his Femme Queen daughter on Pink. She and Pink were fighting. More Ebony's jumped in it. Pink was getting the best of her. More Ebony's jumped in it. And she ended up more Gorgeous Gucci's jumped in it. And Pink ended up getting sliced in the process. Casanova got sliced as well. But Casanova hasn't discussed it publicly. So we're going to let Casanova still continue to heal and wish him peace, love, and blessings from over here. But this is the ultimate tea that will be discussed. Corey being unbanned. And why should Corey be unbanned? Just because Pink and Casanova have been unbanned.
Arnold, when are y'all gonna come speak to us and let us know why y'all came to this decision about all of these people? Nobody still ain't come. But y'all still patronize stuff and y'all still go to their balls.
I'm not finna stay up here long. I'm just say this. I'm be done with this because I lost my daddy today. Okay, I ain't got time for this bullshit. But let me tell y'all something. My story. Don't say shit. Don't say y'all want to know condolences and none of that from none of y'all fuck ass, phony ass bitches. Bitch. Now what I'm saying is, I said what I said in my story. And my story stays the same. I said I picked up a chair. I never swung it. Been saying that I picked up a chair, but I never swung it. Even on the video that you talking about, you got all that shit. It's in the video where I smacked the video on the damn chair on the stage and raised it. They took it from my hand and told me to calm down and leave out the bone. Bitch, tell me I should be in jail. I got ran up on outside while I was holding the duffel bag looking for my parents. Watching my daddy get swinged on with a machete then. Then he turn around and see me telling some get hurt.
If I'm a parent on the panel and the other person is a parent on the panel and that person down at the other end is threatening my member, and I get up and walk over to that leader and I said, don't threaten my child, and you get up and you punch me in my face, you initiated the contact. I said something to you. Now you hit me. Now I'm going to retaliate against you and hit you back. Now the scuffle ensued after that. Okay. So now when it goes outside, because security got involved. So security didn't allow him to get his lick back the way he wanted it to get back. All right, so he got the machete from his daughter or his sister or whoever she was, to him. And he got the machete and he came out there and he went out for business. That's premeditated. So he had time to calm himself down, but he didn't, because on the West Coast, you already have an image problem. And this is not cool at all. And it makes it seem like this situation right here can go unchecked. How could this person who wielded a machete, who wielded a machete and cut somebody in their face, and they were given a ban, a lifetime ban, which could have been amended, because I mean, let's be realistic, y'all not gonna stick to it anyway. Corey puts in his plea to have his sentence reduced, and they let him back in the next month.
Divine, you here? So what's the question? So who was all the people that voted? I need to know. And we ever gonna get that answer? We ain't get no answer the last time. We know Arnold's on the icon board. We know Michele's on the icon board. Who's on the icon board for Gorgeous Gucci, Divine?
Duke, myself, Nico.
Kelly.
They got Trey Basquiat, Michele, Deshaun Basquiat, Mariah Balenciaga, Arnold St. Laurent.
So y'all got 3 votes. Y'all got 3 votes over there, Devon, on the icon board.
Yes.
Yeah, we're 3 icons.
Like I said, yes.
I don't think, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all, in front of all of y'all, I don't think that's right.
First off, hold on. That's because they have.
All right, now let me catch y'all up. The icon board is now being accused of being the ones who unbanned Corey. Now, on the icon board, out of all the members, there are 3 members of the icon board, or possibly 4 if you consider Kelly. 3 to 4 of the members of the icon board are in the House of Gorgeous Gucci. This is important to recognize and to point out, because Corey is a Gorgeous Gucci, is a member of the House of Gorgeous Gucci, was father. I'm not sure if he still is, but he was one of the fathers at the time that the slashing happened.
As our opinion as icons, not as house members. They didn't ask us. It wasn't a house voting situation, and it wouldn't be fair. And I'm going to explain to you why it wasn't. It wouldn't be fair.
I'm sure. So you're saying that you didn't vote for as a Gucci, you voted as for Ballroom.
Yes, we just voted as icons, or as our personal opinion on the matter.
So 3 Gucci's can tell 3 Gucci's, a house member, cut somebody, and 3 Gucci's can vote and say they house members should be voting. Y'all looking at it as a Ballroom and not as a Gucci. I'm confused because they didn't vote. So
wait, hold on, Chicken. So was it a unanimous vote, or did some people say no, or everybody said yes?
Yes.
Everybody said yes.
Yes.
So Shay said yes.
Shay wasn't on the call.
That my point exactly. With Devon, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Okay, so to be on the icon, you had to live to be on the icon board. You had to live there.
Yeah, it's the West Coast icon board.
So why is Arnold on the icon board?
Because Arnold did live here, so when it comes down to making decisions on people who have longevity here and who was living here while he was here, he is able to input on the history.
So even though he's not there, he still can come in and give his vote on the matter that happened in the West Coast. He don't even live there. Is that what you're saying to me? That he, regardless if he lived there or
that
not,
is what he said because
still,
he was a resident. Because he was a resident here for so long, so he definitely knows the history of the people that are applying for status. So yes.
So it's 2 Basquiat's on the thing,
it's
3 gorgeous Gucci's, and lovely Revlon. That was part of the call. 6 people voted. The 3 was gorgeous Gucci's.
Now it becomes a house issue. Now everybody clings to their side. Okay? The Ebonys feel like they're victimized because that's their member, and they feel that they have to go and stand up for their member. Then you have the Gucci's that feel like that's their father, and they have to stand up for their father. What the problem is that we're forgetting who's right and who's wrong in this situation. It's okay to love somebody who's wrong. It's okay to still love somebody who's wrong. There's nothing wrong with that. It's okay to still go out there and still embrace those people. Mothers do it all the time to their kids.
I don't know what y'all laws are in those states, but in this state, they do this thing where they go back to the beginning of everything, meaning the whole conversation that happened online till the time everything ended. And if you really look at the whole situation, it was premeditated. They don't come to no balls with no sweat tops on and all that mess. They normally come dressed a certain way. So if it's premeditated, meaning they talked about it, they discussed it, they decided what they were going to do before they even got there. However the situation happened, it was already premeditated. Now I don't y'all not in them groups to know what was going on. Y'all
Who was premeditated? Who you talking about?
Chicken, let her finish. Chicken, let her
It
finish.
was premeditated. I mean, okay. I know both parties and how they operate. I've watched these people for years, so I'm clear how that went.
Now, Lovely has come on. Welcome, Lovely, honey, in her blonde wig. Lovely has come on, and Lovely has said, essentially, that she feels like the Ebonys premeditated attacking Corey because they came to the ball in sweatsuits.
So the Ebony's came in sweatsuits and the Gucci came in a machete. So you try who was premeditated?
No.
Who you talking about?
First off, it was
talking
not
about?
a machete.
Yes.
It was not a machete. It was not a machete.
It was a knife.
I'm sorry.
It was not a
What is a sword?
No, it was a knife. It was a regular knife. It was a knife.
Oh,
was
no,
a knife.
it was a regular knife.
Yeah,
Yes,
it
it
was.
was.
It always was. I don't know why y'all.
Divine.
Okay, so hold on.
Divine.
So
So
the Ebony's
listen,
was coming to fight.
okay, are you going to debate with me, or are you going to hear what I have to say? Because if you don't want to hear what I have
I'm
to say,
trying to understand your logic. I'm trying to understand your logic.
No, what you're trying to understand is what you want to hear, and you're not going to hear that from me. You're going to hear the truth.
You said
I
premeditated.
don't care. I don't care.
We know you don't. That's why you voted
I'm
like you do. We know you don't care.
I'm not losing nothing from it. I'm just being honest about the situation. Because had I have been there, it would have been a different situation. Period. It would have been none of that. It wouldn't have been none of that. All that girl screaming that she don't do all that. Yes, she do. She do that at all the balls. She do. She starts drama at the back of the ball. She does it all the time. And I don't have to be here.
How do you feel about the gorgeous Gucci cut her in the face? She deserved it.
That's a lie.
No, I'm not saying that.
Hold on.
I'm not saying she deserved to get cut in the face. But I'm also
what are you saying?
No shade.
So Corey deserved to get jumped in the back of the room.
So what are you saying though? She deserved it.
So did Corey deserve to get jumped in the back of the room?
Excuse me.
Who jumped Corey?
Who jumped Corey?
So nobody jumped him, and there's a video showing him.
You got the video. Show the
Excuse me.
video. Kelly said you got the video. Show the video.
Y'all
Excuse
didn't see the
me.
video?
Hold on.
Okay, Corey.
No, sweetheart.
Corey did throw a first punch because, first of all, if you have an issue with somebody and they're walking up angry, I'm throwing the first punch too.
Excuse me.
The thing is, if they're sitting online having this discussion and they're arguing, at the end of the conversation, from what I read, was "I'll see you." When you tell me you'll see me, that's a threat.
No,
I want to know who be starting drama at every ball because I'm not that type of girl.
Girl, I don't care nothing about what you're talking about, okay? I know what I see.
You would like to use my name and everything up out of your mouth because you be big to me at every ball, coming up to me, hugging me, and all that other shit before all this shit even happened. Miss
Lovely. I don't even come up to nobody hugging them. That ain't my thing.
Bitch, you a lie.
You can come
Were
back
you
to Ballroom.
there?
That's what y'all are saying.
Bitch, y'all keep speaking on shit you wasn't there. Did you have a dream about it, bitch?
How you see the videos and don't got it?
I never said I seen the videos. I talked to listen. Hold on. I'm sorry. No. So I talked to other people that don't want their name involved, that made the decision that they made that was not at that ball, that seen the video and came to the conclusion to ban Felicia and everybody else.
Pink never touched Corey. She never jumped Corey. She never got in the car.
Somebody touched Corey. Somebody touched Corey.
We
Somebody
said it's
touched him.
Pink. We said
Oh
it's
my
Pink.
God.
Somebody.
Wait a minute. We talking about Corey. No, Kelly. You said
I'm talking
Pink
about everybody. I'm
said
talking about
Pink
everybody.
Lovely said Pink did it.
Nobody ever said that Corey was not jumped. Y'all said that y'all have a camera footage from the thing saying Corey was jumped. Let's say Corey was jumped. Obviously, he was jumped.
Why was Pink banned? That's what I want to know.
So basically what happened was, from what I'm looking at, they banned Pink because Pink was fighting the film queen. They banned Corey for motherfucking cutting Pink. And then they all retracted their statement because they went back and watched videos. Clearly ain't none of us can't say nothing because they must have watched the video that none of us see. So I feel like no shade, no tea, and I love everybody down. But that was fucked up that y'all unbanned Corey after he could have fucking killed that girl.
They chopped everybody. Corey said, bring everybody back. Everybody looked at Corey like he was a fool. After that, we had got into it because I said, why is you bringing everybody back when you just chopped all of us? We had a little altercation then, exchanged words. I didn't hear that he said he would slap the fuck out of me. He'd get off the panel and slap the fuck out of me or something like that. Multiple judges told me he said that. Yeah, multiple judges told me, came to me, inboxed me and all this. I did hear Corey say that. That's when my daddy got up and went down to his end and said, don't threaten my child. And out of nowhere, Corey swung. That's when they got into a fight. Another gorgeous Gucci jumped on there and went to hit my daddy. Mike saw that. He jumped on stage. Now it's a 2-on-2 big brawl. Now it's everybody jumping on stage.
Well, that's not
By
what
the
the
time I
camera
got up on there, yes, I picked up a chair and I hold it up. Yes, it's on video. Held up the chair. They grabbed the chair out of my hand and told me to calm down. Everybody, they said, leave out the ball. By this time, I'm looking for my parents.
Okay.
I have my duffel bag in my hand.
And the venue owner held Corey inside the venue and asked all of y'all to leave the premises, and nobody left. Was not that brought up on the conference call that y'all had the first time, luckily.
Right.
And nobody left her premises when they asked everybody outside to leave, and Corey was still inside.
Okay, yes, the venue did. The people said they told Corey back on stage. They told everybody to leave. Right? Everybody's leaving out the venue and shit. We trying to find each other. It's a lot of us. We all trying to find each other. By that time, he come right out the ball with the machete in his hand saying, where the fuck is Mike? He was looking for Mike at first. I'm in the middle of the street looking for my parents because it's a lot of us. I have my other house members, all this shit. We all sitting outside looking for each other so we can see who's going to ride with. He come out from the bar. Where the fuck is Mike with a big ass machete? Y'all trying to say it's a little knife. It wasn't no little ass knife. I didn't get no scar from fucking here to here with no little ass knife. We're going to stop lying about that right now.
A razor blade.
It wasn't no razor blade. It was not no razor blade.
It was not a machete.
It was a machete. Something Jason used in the fucking movie, that's what he had in his hand.
Pink Panther.
Devon, was you there?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
And they told me. No, okay. Well,
right. They told you.
Devon, the reason you on here for, can you tell us why y'all, the reason why y'all reversed the situation? Like, what was y'all, how did y'all, what was y'all reason?
Okay, so first off, it's the choice of words that you're doing. It wasn't out a reversal situation. The ban was indefinite, meaning it did not have a set date on it. I mean, it could have been 8 months, 9 months, whatever. Indefinite is indefinite. So that's where you're making the mistake at. So once it was indefinite, and once they got off probation, and Corey, we felt like Corey was a stellar person on probation. He never said one word about anything from the day it was issued out. He took the ban. He never showed up anywhere mind his business, didn't make no post on social media about it, never said nothing about it. Was quiet about it the whole time. Unlike other people. But regardless, so once they were off the ban, us on the West Coast, we believe in redemption and moving along. And we felt like everybody involved in a fight should have just gotten a year, period. It was a cutting, but the cutting was the result of what? Fighting. In my opinion, it was a very horrible incident. It was a fight that got way out of hand. Yes, it did. But do I want to live in that? Prisoners get out on good behavior. So why we can't have the same sympathy for somebody in our community?
I guess
all prisoners don't get the same sentence.
We wanted to give time for the healing process before we brought Corey and Pink together to try to have a civil conversation. The Ebony said it was not a good time and for us to wait, and we will move forward at a later date with that.
When the Ebony said that they weren't ready to discuss, I feel like that's when everything should have been put on halt, personally. I feel like that's when it should have been like, no, Corey is going to remain banned. This indefinite ban is going to last a little longer. Conscious Voyage says that they feel as if Corey shouldn't be unbanned. Conscious Voyage also says that they see Lovely being the shit starter all the time. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. Well, honey, Lovely had the right crew of people to try and be a shit starter with on this good night because, honey, it wasn't working.
Awards ball was coming up last year in August. I reached out to Mike, and Casanova and all parties involved and said, look, we all hate that shit happened. I'm getting ready to throw this awards ball that's going to be the biggest thing that's ever happened on this coast. I would hate for all of y'all to miss this. Can we all just release everybody's shit so everybody can come to the awards ball and enjoy what was the biggest ball the West Coast has ever had? I did that. And Casanova was like, yes, I don't mind doing it as long as Corey is not a part of it. So to me, the deal went out the window then. I'm like, if it's not everybody,
when they said that, again, Casanova doubles down. I'm not ready. The victim should be considered in the crime. What do y'all think? The victim should be considered in the justice. What do y'all think? But Strawberry Space says that this makes me scared to go to a ball, and that's the point that I was trying to make. At one point, I told them that as an outsider, this makes me want to come to the ball strapped up. And, of course, everybody think I'm always being a kiki when I'm being serious. So, they kikied. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They said the comments asked, why did you ever press charges? And if you didn't, why not?
Yes, I tried to, but it couldn't fully go through because we didn't have a set address to where he was.
Okay, there you go. Y'all got y'all answer. Go ahead, Toya. I'm sorry for interrupting you, Toya. Probably didn't want to. He keeps saying that because he was a victim of the machete too. Remember, he didn't just cut Pink; he cut him too.
Yeah, I get it.
Okay.
Like he said, I want to know why he told Jakara to attack me. Why I'm just standing there minding my business. Yes, we had an argument inside the bar, but like we said, and he agreed to it. That we never had no problems before. Like everybody trying to say I was this problem child. Like I start problems at balls. If anybody know me, everybody know I keep voguing all around the goddamn ball. I go to balls to dance. I don't go to no balls to start no shit. I go travel state to state to dance.
And you've been saying that since you said this story, so you ain't changed your story at all.
Miss Lovely pissed me off when she tried to come up here and say I start shit at the balls when all the West Coast come to me for advice.
Pinky has said the same thing since day one, from the beginning to the. I'm talking about nothing changed.
Being fair, you know why nothing? Everything I've been on every live that Pinky been on.
Toya.
You know why? Because she's reliving it as she said.
Toya, so Pink, are you are you willing to have a conversation with Corey?
I don't know right now because I don't like.
I know what you're going. I know what you're going through. What happened today, but after all of that over with, and you deal with your healing and your stuff, are you willing? After all of that, or you going with your family and stuff? Are you willing to have a conversation?
I don't mind having a conversation.
Okay, so when you're ready and you're done with everything you doing, reach out to Toya. Toya, reach out to me, and I'll make the conversation happen when you're done with everything that's going on with you and your family.
Okay, so Kelly, I got a comment, a premium comment. They said the reason Corey is unbanned is because Marcus having the April Fool's ball, and Corey would not help like he always do if he was banned.
Wow.
Now, I do have to be honest, honey. I do have to be honest, babe. I was fed this tea as well. And the tea that I had fed to me is that the reason why a lot of people in the house of Gucci and the reason why a lot of people on the West Coast are so pressed to have Corey back in the scene is because Corey is one of the financiers. Corey is one of the income welding girls. Corey is one of the girls that essentially provide the coins. She's a coins girl. She got a coin purse, is what the children tell me. Now, I don't know how true that is. I ain't never had nothing to back it up.
Yeah, and Corey does not help Marcus with that ball. Marcus does that ball on his own.
And
What do you
Corey was
mean?
banned last year when the April Fool's ball happened, so that couldn't possibly.
I mean, shit. When I did what I did, I went to jail. So you know, I'm
No
shit,
shade. No shade. No shade.
So I mean, a fair exchange and a robbery. I've been through that experience.
No shade. No shade. Chicken, how you feel?
I agree with the overall mother.
Okay.
With situations in general in ballroom, I really think the alliances need to be more transparent when it comes to all of these things, and stop trying to hide everything. And bitch, when you go to court,
it can't be more than one. I didn't mean to cut you off or be rude, sister. It can't be more of one on the house. It has to be an odd number for somebody to break the tie. So that's one. Two, it should only be one house member per board
segment. Right.
Per vote, one vote per house.
They were the victims. And Corey was the victim too, is what y'all saying, because his arm was broke or something like that. So all them being victims, why he had 3 votes and we had no votes? He should not be on that board, Kelly. You know that. I don't give a fuck about the history of all the years. He don't live there. He's on the board in North Carolina, whatever the fuck he's saying in the South now. You know, I just deal with facts.
I think.
So now blame is being shifted. Blame has been shifted. Blame is being shifted from the Icon board back to the Alliance. But Toya brought up some points. Toya brought up that on no board or in no alliance should there be multiple representations, or should there be more representation for any particular house than another. I agree with that. If you're an official ballroom house and you do all the things to be an official mainstream house, you should have representation on any alliance. The current board and the current alliance is blaming the previous alliance and the previous board because nobody wants to step up to the plate and take credit for unbanning Corey unjustly. Nobody wants to take credit, so now they're blaming it on the alliance that was in place and the court that was in place when the incident happened. However, Toya did bring up another point. Arnold, who is the one person who's everybody's pointing their finger at, and it's because Arnold is the one who has been on the board and on the court the longest, and that is someone who they all know was on both the board and the alliance at the time. So now they're trying to see what's going on with Arnold. They want to see if Arnold going to spill the tea on why Corey is unbanned.
And y'all keep saying, oh, they don't want to talk. They ain't got to say that. Show the videos.
Show your
Devon
evidence.
said she saw him. Lovely saw the video. Everybody saw all these videos, but nobody posted them.
You know what? I think they saying because the board that's in now was not the board that was there.
It was not the board then. Okay, they got a new board.
Somebody better make it make sense. Somebody better make it make sense.
That's what I forgot about that. Yeah, they came in right after that. They came in
when
right
Jamari
after.
took over. After Jamari took over.
No, so who was on the old board?
I was, but I wasn't included in those because I was a Gucci. I wasn't.
So you didn't see the video. So who's on the old board?
I wasn't allowed to take part of the discussion.
Lovely, was you on the old board? Okay, so Lovely was on the old board.
You're not gonna find nobody.
To overturn it.
Chicken find the board. Chicken find the board. If you can find the boy, we can find the video.
Arnold, first of all, Arnold, welcome to the show, the icon, the legend, Arnold St. Laurent. Arnold, they want you off the motherfucking board, bitch, but they got some motherfucking questions for your motherfucking ass. Go ahead, y'all. The floor is yours.
Arnold, we just want to see the video.
The video.
I don't know nothing about a video.
Wait
of Corey
wait
getting
a minute.
jumped?
What?
What the fuck?
So the reason why I am in the Icon Advisory Board on the West Coast is because I started it. Divine and I realized that there were enough icons on there. I know you don't care about that, Toya. It's okay. I'm just saying why you asked why I was up there. I'm telling you why I was up there. I'm just up there because we started the Icon Advisory Board because there was a lot of deeming being happening behind the icons back on the West Coast. People were coming doing that. Divine and I said, hey, we have enough icons on this coast to have our own deeming situation. So we started an Icon Advisory Board. I stayed on that board because everybody wanted me to be on that board. They didn't have a problem with me being on the board. All the icons said it was fine. I know the people that are out there. I know the landscape. So that's why I was on the advisory board. I don't have to be on the advisory board if the icons of the West Coast don't want me on there. It's fine. We've talked about this ad nauseum. That's that. As far as the Alliance, I'm not a member of the Alliance out there. I have house members that are the members of the Alliance, which is Tiana and Greg Saint Laurent. Those are the voting members of the.
Well, now Arnold then took it back to the Alliance.
I do advise the Alliance, as Martha and I advise the Alliance on certain areas. Kelly, you remember this whole situation. Uncle Mike is there. Uncle Mike Chicken is there. The whole situation, I think y'all all had a conversation about the situation separate from what the Alliance was doing. We came onto you guys call, y'all, we asked whatever y'all want, the Ebonys and the Gucci's, whatever y'all wanted, we were with it. Y'all had specific things that y'all wanted. It was Uncle Mike. If you can tell me if I'm wrong, it was 5 years for 5 years for Corey, and nothing for Pink and Mike and Casanova. Everybody said it was fine. Everybody said it was fine. The Gucci's at some point said no, we don't agree with it. We don't agree. We're gonna go back to the board, drawing board. Y'all went back. We said, whenever you get the information, let us know. Call us back. Call back. Y'all could not come to a decision as the Gucci's and the Ebonys as to what was going on. So it went back to the chair. Is that not right, Chicken? Tell me if that's not right. Let Chicken.
Hold on. Let me unmute Chicken.
Yeah, but don't say the Gucci. Say Divine didn't agree, but yeah, you're right.
Well, Divine had an issue. Divine did have an issue.
Yeah, Divine had issue. Divine, yeah.
Voiced her opinion, and the Gucci's went along with her.
Right.
Hey, the chair said they were going to look into it, talk about it. Deshaun Basquiat came to the Icon group. Came to the Icon group and said, there is more information that y'all do not know. There's more information to this story that y'all do not know. And
it's coming out.
This information. So that's when the Icons got involved. Icons went to the chair and said, hey, let's have a conversation about this because Deshaun has information and whatever. The voting members of the Alliance, which are all the houses on the Alliance, we're going to ask all the houses to vote for whether it should be a ban or not for these folks. They almost ran me off the call. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not, no. Spearheaded by Cage. And everybody agreed with him. They wanted to know what was this decision from the Icon board. What was the decision from the Icon board? And whether, so when I rendered the decision was an indefinite ban for Corey and nothing for Pink, Mike, Casanova, because we were still discussing it with Deshaun. And I said, we will come back and revisit them. That's exactly what happened, Lovely.
I don't know why Lovely's shaking her head looking like Baby Bop. But I think that was a fair decision that Arnold St. Laurent had came to. I like the idea of nothing happening with Casanova and Pink. and Mike because they did not start the fight. It was found that the Ebonys did not start the fight, and everything else was in defense. And even still, Corey, being Father Gorgeous Gucci, was the main aggressor who escalated beyond a fist fight. But I think it should definitely be a thing that Corey wouldn't be considered to be unbanned until Casanova and Pink both agreed to have a sit down conversation with each other privately.
That's what, and we ended the conversation at that. The Icon board came back, said, no, we're not doing this. Deshaun has told us that it's going to be a year for everybody.
That's what I wanted you to say. It was the Icon board who made the decision. That's what I wanted you to. That's what I waited for you to say. It was the Icon board who made the decision. So that the Divine talking about she not on the alliance. It was never the alliance. It was always the Icon. It was always the Icons who made the decision. And that goes to fact. That goes to bit. There was never no video shown to no alliance. It was shown to the Icon board that Divine.
Look at Lovely face. Lovely is the one that looked like Baby Bop. I don't think I have to point her out. But honey, Lovely did say that she had saw the fight of them jumping Corey. Keep that in mind as we close this out.
Shit on.
So Otto, so I was told that y'all got videos from the club and y'all also spoke to the lady at the club as well.
They may have. The alliance may. I did not. I did not speak to anyone. The vote to ban all of them was unanimous. I voted to ban all of them as well, including Corey. To the entire alliance, to the Icons, was there should be no ban for Pink, Casanova, and Mike.
Then you banned because of the information that Deshaun told you, right?
Deshaun came and gave information to the group.
But hold on, did Deshaun ever show you a video?
Deshaun did not show a video.
So it's word of mouth.
So you banned. You voted off what Deshaun said.
That looked like J-Rock.
Okay, so stop talking about the chair, because she literally picked it up and hit the table and they took it from her.
I respect y'all more if y'all just go and say, bitch, Corey, my girlfriend, we voted her back in. You know, I respect that more.
So come to find out, the only video that anybody has of Corey getting attacked or jumped is the video that we had all seen before, that I had showed before, which was the video of Corey being in the corner. If you haven't seen that video, all of the previous videos regarding this incident are in the description. The links are in the description.
Let's say Corey, my girlfriend, I had the power to vote her back in. We did it. Get over it. And we could all walk away. So Pink got banned. So everybody took Deshaun Basquiat and what he said he saw, and then y'all voted with no video.
My advice was not to do this, not to look at this. We should not have been looking at this ban at least to 3 years out. We shouldn't have been looking at it.
Me and the Gorgeous Gucci's do not have no type of alliance. And to be honest, if you get in those alliance calls, you would think that everybody got some type of issue with someone when it comes to the West Coast, because there's always some type of weird issue. And it's so much of a weird issue that I even have to defend my house because they want to ban us on some weird shit. But I'm going to continuously fight to fight what's right. Now, here's the situation that went upon there. And in the midst of all that shit happening, my daughter, Pack Rat, got put off the stage on her fucking knees. And I had to go help my daughter, and I was around to see everything there. And I explained this to what happened on the inside from what I seen. What occurred outside, I was not outside. I voted that everybody should be banned because it was everybody partaking in the nonsense. Everybody took in it. Whatever happened on the outside, I don't know. Yes, there was a weapon involved, and yes, I felt like Corey should have been banned. Yes, I felt like everybody else should have been because they interrupted the ball. They interrupted. And when the alliance tried to figure out and get me to talk, I removed myself from that alliance from the beginning because they don't move right. Because there's a lot of issues that popped up and nobody know how to come together, but everybody wants to be a chief. Everyone. I sat back and didn't want to be a part of this. So again, I explained what happened. And what happened was there was 2 fights on that stage. People were exited out. Corey was on the inside. And I'll tell you this, I was on the inside while he was still there. He didn't have that knife until he got outside that door. It never happened on the inside. I was right there. Now, what happened on the outside, I don't know. The Gorgeous Gucci's interrupted the function. And this is what the Alliance stand by, because they try to ban everybody from interrupting functions. That's the number one thing they talk about. If you get into an argument with a judge, they will ban your house for a whole damn month. These are how the rules be working up out here. So again, I told my piece, what I seen, and from what that went on, I voted for everybody to be banned. To be honest, I want everybody just to be banned and keep that shit away. Because I explained what was there, because I was on a microphone. My daughter was on a panel. She got pushed off. I backed up and I went to go help my daughter. And you could see I was right there looking at everything right at that section in that situation. There was 2 fights on that stage. 2 fights. Felicia came up after the second fight with the chair, banged on the floor. It got loud. Everybody kind of got nervous. It was white people in the building. You know how they get nervous for fucking loud sounds? They got all nervous and stuff like that. They kicked everybody out, got them off stage. They kept Corey inside. Corey fucked up upon himself and wanted to go outside and continue the shit. He should have stayed inside. And he went outside and he fucked up. But because he went outside, that's why that happened. On the inside, they always doing it. Corey likes to be active on the panels. Let's not be shy about this, is that when Corey is expressive, he's expressive. Him and Felicia was going back and forth, and that filtered up to all of this shit going down.
He told me enough. He told me that Pink didn't touch Corey.
Yeah.
He said everything that Pink said in the video.
He said they interrupted the ball. I get that. That's how they do down south. They ban for interrupting the ball. I get that. So I want Deshaun to say, I'm trying to hear. Did you see the jump?
He's not going to say we beat it a dead horse.
If he doesn't say it, what's the purpose of bringing Deshaun up?
Where is he from?
Because if you want to be honest, I feel Corey should be banned longer. But again, these people make the decision because it comes together as a group in these alliances. So again, I can't make the decision. Yes, there was a jumping that happened.
Who jumped?
There was 2 fights, and Divine explained this earlier. It was 2 fights. It's not on camera, and that video that y'all have don't see anything because it's behind a little bit shed that had a black fucking curtain.
So it's no video of it.
At a point, Corey is on the ground getting his ass whipped. There was people over there. Yes, it's Mike over there. Yes, it's Casanova. Yes, it's Gorgeous Gucci. Yes, and all this other shit. Again, a fight broke out not once but twice.
Well, either way it go, I heard enough. He said that Pink came up after that. Pink is the one that got her face sliced open, and she didn't jump on no Corey, like she said.
Now, baby, that's the conclusion that we got. Not sure if it's the conclusion that you want, but that's the conclusion that we got. That essentially Pink has been telling the truth the entire time.
My thing is somebody got their fucking face sliced that did not touch him. And went outside, like she said, looking for her father.
They were arguing on the inside. They were arguing. It all beat the hell up. So, well, to be honest, Kelly said it right. Ballroom needs the headquarters. Once Ballroom get this headquarters and everybody goes within these rules that need to be followed, then things like this can be handled in the correct way. Right now, the alliances is great that's being created in all these other spaces and states and countries and all that other jazz, but that's not helping what's going to make the change here. Moving forward from this space, to be honest, that shit should have never took place in the beginning. It should have never took place. Ban, yes, I voted for ban. Yes, I wanted everybody to be banned because it interrupted a function.
Possibly ban Mike Casanova. I never thought it should have been banned. That was the conversation that was had by several times. I didn't think any of them should have been banned besides Corey.
Again, like I said,
so for the record, the only people who saw the video was Lovely and Divine.
Now, I will say this. I don't think that Kelly is lying about the video. I do believe that there are people who said that they have seen a video from a venue. Whether that is true or not, I'm not sure. But I do think that somebody has told Kelly that at minimum. The girls, whether it's because of love for Corey or if it's because Corey is a funder, the girls have unbanned Corey very prematurely. The girls have unbanned Corey very prematurely, in my opinion. Nobody's happy about it, except maybe Corey. But if I were Corey, I don't know if I would even be excited about being part of a scene or a situation where the people really don't want me there, especially if they only want me there for my money.